YouTube channel. If you haven't seen from the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing like a story time of my airport vlog because a lot went down and this deserves a video. Also, if you're gonna be hearing like a type of sound, it's because my AC is on and it's way too damn hot for me to close it. Editing Fatma over here. Yes, I'm editing this the same day I filmed it. Whatever. So I forgot to include that when I started filming for this airport thing, I filmed it as at first like a TikTok. So I was filming like small bits and pieces, you know, I wasn't planning it to be like an actual YouTube video. So I filmed very little during this airport vlog. But like later on I actually started filming a little bit more because I realized, you know what, a lot of things is going on. This deserved a YouTube video. But yeah, I just wanted to include that. Okay, let's start. So in the morning of 21st, me and my family leave the house, such as me, my mom, and my brother. Us three were the only ones traveling from the rest of my family. Around 2 a.m. we left our house to go to the airport. We live in Abu Dhabi. We went to the airport in Dubai. It was like a 2-hour ride almost. Okay, so we reached the airport and we're waiting, right? And the check-in place is not open yet. We asked a few workers or whatever, and they're like, my mom checked this app where you can like what's it called? Okay, I forgot the word, but you can basically stalk the airplane. You can locate or whatever. Track, yeah, that's the word, is track. You can track the airplane. I went to this app and checked it, and our airplane still don't even move. Like, it still didn't even leave the airport from Russia, which is where we were traveling. And we were traveling through a Russian Airlines. We sat and waited for like a good 4 hours before they finally started boarding. Like 4 or 5 hours, almost 6 hours, almost. Or maybe I'm just exaggerating. But anyways, yeah. We finally started boarding. Okay, it was yay, funsies. I got settled in. I took a 1-hour nap and I wake up and we're still on the ground. And I'm like, did I sleep for like 3 minutes, but I felt like I slept for 30 minutes or so? I checked the time. A lot of time went by. I'm like, what the heck? I go to my mom. I was like, Mama, why are we still not in the air? Why are we still on the ground? She's like, I don't know. At some point, finally the flight attendant tells us what's happened and that like it's overheating or something, the plane, and that we need to get off. Yeah. They take us out of the plane and they take us to this like transit section of the airport to settle us down to know what to do next. There were people like fighting with the workers. They were like, there's people that have connecting flights. What is this? You can't be doing this. We waited in the airplane for hours. Blah, blah, blah. It was a whole thing. Since we were traveling to Russia, most of the people were Russian or a few tourists that weren't exactly fluent in Russian. So there was this one girl, her name is Aisha. Let me tell you, absolute girl boss. I think she's actually the only reason why most of the people came out of that situation sane. Like, you know what I mean? She fought with the people and translated their English to Russian for the people who didn't know English. So she was like talking and she was explaining what's going on, and what the people were telling her to like translate to the other people were that they were gonna be taking us to a hotel near the airport. And this was like after a good 20 minutes of waiting to get any form of information from them. We asked and they said that there was like the airplane was overheating or whatever, which is like, what? The airplane was overheating? How? Aren't these planes like accustomed to these type of heats? Whatever, things happened and they took us to a hotel. You wanna know how they took us to a hotel? They got the smallest, miniest, teeniest, tiniest vans to fit almost 90 people. They were planning to take the small van back and forth, however many times. Since we had luggage, it would be taking up much more space and less people would be able to go inside the small van to go to the thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to say they allowed us to take our luggage to take with us to the airport. Hotel, oh my god. Which was like, we stayed at the hotel for like a good 8 hours. Low-key, it wasn't that bad. I kind of enjoyed it. We had some food. Me and my mom low-key didn't mind because like, yay, we're gonna be going to a hotel. It's fun. And even Aisha, when she announced that we're gonna be going to a hotel, everyone kind of got excited because the hotel that we were going to was pretty nice hotel, you know, and we got basically a whole floor to ourselves. So, you know, people who became friends during this conflict could like meet each other and stuff like that. It was really fun. And everyone got Aisha's like Telegram number. Telegram is like a WhatsApp version, Russian WhatsApp version. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I completely forgot that my nephew's sleeping over there. I woke him up, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, so he woke up, but he's still very sleepy, so he will at some point go back to sleep by himself. Anyways, yeah, we got this girl Aisha's like Telegram and stuff like that. 50 people in this damn group chat. They were like, all of us sort of bonded. People were making jokes here and there. It was low-key a nice like moment. And then it was time to go back to the airport. I don't know if anything happened before we boarded. Did anything happen before we boarded? I don't know. We are finally about to board our plane in like 20-ish minutes. It's currently 5:84. Finally, guys, we're gonna be going to the motherlands, Russia, after like a full day of just being at the airport. This feels amazing. I haven't slept in almost exactly 24 hours. I'm at the Costa Cafe. Yeah, Costa Cafe. I got a sandwich. Literally, I got like, the first thing that looked good in front of me. So let's taste test it together. Also, I'm literally sticking you guys to like this glass thing. Wait, let me show y'all. This glass thing, because I have an October tea, and honestly, such an investment. It's so hot, oh my god. Let's give it time to cool down. Okay, I've given it some time to cool down. Let's taste it. I'm still gonna eat it though. It was like 21 dirhams.
21, can you do something for me?
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Excited, everyone's like, okay, finally we're gonna travel now. We go to the airplane and it was so freaking hot. You don't understand, it was so hot. It was so hot. Me and my mom and my brother were literally overheating, and we're just like, just imagine what happened. The freaking pilot, mind you, this is the same plane and same cabin crew that like we were with the first time around when we went inside the airplane. The pilot went outside the speaker and told us there's something wrong with the engine, he can't work anything, we're gonna have to get out of the plane. People went crazy. Not because they're mad, obviously everyone's mad, but like mainly because of the heat. The heat did not help. Like they took so damn long to get the little stair thing, you know, the stair thing to go inside the airplane and get out of the airplane. They took 20 minutes of freaking waiting in this freaking heat to get us up freaking stairs. Like come on. And there was like, the worst part is from my window, because I was sitting in the window seat. I looked at my window, there's literally a like stair machine person there, and there was a person inside the car to like move it. Why couldn't they get us that? The point is, yeah, they got us a different one, not that one that I was looking at. They got us out of the plane. Everyone was going crazy at the engineers or whatever. They're like, what's wrong with the thing? And they finally revealed to us that from the beginning there was something wrong with the engine, but they just chose to fix the engine and then let us go inside the airplane again instead of getting us a whole new plane, which will quote-unquote take too much money. We're back at the connecting flight area. They took us out of the plane for the second time. The second, yeah, we're not quitting. After all of this, I'm not quitting. We're gonna see. Maybe we'll go back home. What's up, party people? So my under eyes have never been this bad in my whole entire freaking life. I want to sleep so bad. My eyes are becoming red. Like I just put like those eye drop things, so they became less red, but they were so red, bro. I was about to have the best, the most juiciest, ooeyest, gooeyest nap of my whole life. And then the pilot was like, there's something wrong with the plane. I don't think we can fly it. I think we're gonna have to get you out of the plane. The thing is, the plane was like burning hot, bruv. It was so hot, and my and like we love the cold, but like not like that much, but like we love the cold, okay? And the heat does get to us. Me and my mom were like chilling. We were like overheating, obviously, but we weren't doing nothing other than just like moving your leg around, like trying to get some air. But like, yeah. Also, disclaimer: this wasn't the like Dubai cruise fault, whatever it's called, the people at the airport. It was Russian Airlines' fault, not UAE's fault. And mind you, Aisha, girl boss, once again comes along and starts telling these people, screaming at them, there's families here, mothers, babies, we're hungry, we're thirsty, we're scared, because what if you get us, like, what if something happens to this plane in the air, we're scared, what do you mean you want to fix the engine again, get us a new plane? Like, she was, everyone, like, that lady was screaming at them, like, not in a Karen way, in a way that low-key they deserve to get screamed at, because the only bad thing they did is they were expecting us to stay in that damn airport until our next flight. Which, now knowing what time was the flight, that would have been actual heck. So because of this girl, they got us food. I forgot the name of the fast food place, but they got us, like, I forgot the place of the fast food. It was like a burger place at the airport. Damn, I keep messing up my wordings. And then they finally get us to the hotel. Like, after the lady screamed at them, telling them, you expect us to stay in the airport the whole night? Something like that, I don't remember. They got us to a hotel, but this time they got a bigger transporting vehicle. You know, it wasn't that bad of a night. Honestly, it was a really nice, comfy night. Then, the next morning, me and my mom went down to breakfast. And this group, like, the people in the group chat, in the Telegram group chat, were so funny. Like, everyone's making jokes, everyone was vibing with each other, you know what I mean? Okay, so update. So we are at the airport right now. We had breakfast already and stuff. Now we're gonna go have lunch. So far they said that they're gonna get us a new plane, finally. And the plane, like, we're gonna start boarding or take off around 4 or 5. Cross fingers, as long as it's not gonna be around 6 or 7, because honestly 5 and 4 is like enough. It's too much. We finally got into this bus, and this time the bus was really big. It fit all of us, all of our luggage. It was perfect. Like, finally they got us a big old bus. They take us to the airport. We stayed like 2 more hours until we finally boarded, and honestly those 2 hours were really nice. Maybe like less than 2 hours, maybe like an hour, but it wasn't like 30 minutes. It was a little bit more. Okay, also, so far we're in the airport. We went to our boarding thing, and fingers crossed this will be the last time we enter the plane, and we will fly, inshallah. We will probably take off around 6 or 5. I don't know what time it is right now, but my mom said around 6 we'll probably take off or board. So yeah. Hi. Oh damn, the sun is blinding, but it's doing justice for my skin. Anyways, so we went to the vending machine. Also, the place is mainly empty. Yay. We went to the vending machine, and I got this like immunity thing, drink. It's dragon fruit plus yuzu, Ceylon tea, and zinc. I don't know, but it's a vitamin hit. I don't know, but yeah. And it smells weird, but then it actually tastes good. Like, it actually does taste good. I feel like I'm in like a what is it called? I feel like I'm in like a drink ad. I would say this is like an 8. It's not that bad, honestly. It just leaves a little bit of a weird after feeling. Not that weird though. It's like you get the feeling, you know the feeling after you drink lemon juice? That's the feeling you get after drinking this, even though it does not taste like lemon. I don't know how to explain. I think dragon fruit. I think that's what it tastes like. Not bad for 25 dirhams. actually really bad for 25. For 25 dirhams, I expect this to fix my life. We boarded the plane, and the person in the plane, like, this was a new plane, new cabin crew, new everything. The pilot went on the speakerphone and all of us were seated. He was like, I'm gonna try my best to get you guys there 20 minutes earlier, because the flight was originally 4 hours and 20 minutes. He was like, I'm gonna try to get you guys like a little bit earlier there. And the people on the plane were like, we don't care as long as you get us there. Like, we don't care. And then we reached around nighttime in Russia. And when we landed, everyone was like clapping. We were all so happy. Insert clip right here. The footage is very dark because there wasn't any light in the plane. We finally reached in Russia. Alhamdulillah, salama. We landed in Russia. Whee! But yeah, that's the end of my travel airport vlog, Russian story time, whatever it's called. Thank you guys for watching, and bye bye. Stay tuned to the next video.